Hello and welcome to the Bread Bosses Society, a society where bakers can come together and share recipes and tips. Today, I'm going to take you through the Bread Bosses Proofing Basket Banneton set. It's an essential tool for any baker, and it can really get that homemade feel while getting that professional consistency. Let's take you through it now. We're going to talk about the circular Banneton, which I've got in front of me today, and this has, which you'll notice, has two aspects: a wicker base and a cloth liner. These two elements come together to create the right environment when proofing your bread, so you can get the best loaf coming out the oven. The cloth liner itself, it helps when dealing with wet and sticky dough, or when you're earlier on in your baking and you're still learning, so the loaf doesn't stick to the Banneton itself. So the key here is to make sure you have a consistent covering of water, because you want the flour to stick to the Banneton itself. Be generous with the flour, because of course the idea is that the dough doesn't stick. And there you have it. So to use the Banneton, after of course you've sufficiently seasoned it, make sure your loaf is nice and floured up as well, and then you can just turn it in and it will proof accordingly. The key here is obviously you need to season between each bake just to make sure it is completely non-stick, and then after about 3 bakes you'll find that you don't really need to season it to the same level. In order to store it, a really key point, so just make sure that the cloth has been left to dry for a sufficient amount of time. The actual cleaning process is fairly straightforward. All you need to do is just brush out flour. You can give it a light wipe down, but make sure not to use any detergent. And yeah, really just go from there, and your loaves will be twice as good as ever. Right, that's it. All the information that you need is in the video description. Thanks for watching and keep baking.